Alright guys, we are back on the field of Alara, and looks like we have a Dragon's Aerie that we have to beat. So let's go ahead and use Peacekeeper. I have been playing a little bit online, just messing around while things were rendering out and stuff, so I can't record. So I figured I'd unlock a few cards. We play first, so we'll keep the hand. It should be dragons, so we should be very afraid, but we got the O-ring, so, you know, we should be alright. Okay. Why is it suddenly showing my tips? Do not display tips. Back. Don't know why it started doing that, but I don't need tips to play Magic. I'm actually playing Magic tonight, so don't need tips for that. But no, I've been playing online. The Exalted deck seems to be the counter to Audrix. So if you know you're seeing a lot of Audrix decks, the Exalted deck is probably the way to go. The stupid little 1/5 Silent Arbiters are a monster in it, because none of your creatures are strong enough to pierce through it, and his creature's just flying and being annoying, and you know. Like they do. Like they do. But I'm liking where this is going so far. Looks like he's probably just going to keep playing dragons, and we're just going to keep killing the dragons. I mean, if he taps out here, he can either hit me for 3, or... And I'm okay with getting hit for 3. Eventually he's going to want to tap out and play something bigger, and I'm not going to take any damage, and while he's doing that, I'm just going to keep swinging back and forth, because there's no point in O-ringing that yet. Now there might be. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get rid of it now that I got the Geist Honored Monk next turn. I don't want him to possibly have a creature. Either that, or I wanted to tap out on a creature. And me just drop the Geist Honored Bomb. The mana in this deck seems to operate very weird. Like, I think it plays 26 or 25, which is a lot more than it should. But it doesn't tend to draw the mana that it's supposed to. That works. Go Geist Honored Bomb. I'm very sad that I have to replace him in my deck. It makes me very depressed, because I really like Geist Honored Bomb. Just because you can't deal with them, then you lose. But if you do manage to deal with all the creatures around him, he dies. So that was the problem with him. A Sun Titan? No. Darn. Well, this was a nice easy challenge, or encounter. Now let's attack with everybody just in case he's got some kind of mass kill card, like Combust for one of my 5/5s. Alright. Let's go back to the campaign ladder and do the next one, which has a very scary Nefarox. Oh no, he's not a scary Nefarox. He's a not so scary Nefarox. He's probably the Exalted deck. So, I guess that was the encounter, so we'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we're back with Nefarox, who is the Exalted deck, obviously. The card synergy is a lot better than mine. The deck speed's a lot better. And we actually should go into our deck manager real fast and get rid of the card that we just unlocked, because he's not bad. He's good with the other stuff, but I don't think I'm going to play him. I don't know, he's a flying 3/1. I think I might take out one of the Crusaders right now, just because I'm starting to cut down on some of the captain's calls. Because right now there's just a lot of things going on in the deck. And I'd rather get to my endgame bombs. 25 lands, and it doesn't seem to draw them very well, which is a lot more lands than I would play in this deck. But um, no, this is only for 3 guys, so it's kind of like meh compared to the rest of the cards. You know, 2 for 2, 2 1/1s. If it was 4 for 4 1/1s, it'd be a lot better. But so I think that's where I'm going to stand on that. Essentially, since we have 2 Geist Honored Monks now, we still are playing 4 guys that say I'm bigger with creatures. That's not the hand we want to have, so let's draw a new one. That looks a lot better. Now, the key to beating this deck is to counter whichever way they're going. If they're going slow, you want to go fast. If they're going fast, you want to catch tempo and keep them locked down. So it's kind of a very difficult deck to play against. It's probably one of the better decks to play. But again, playing against the mirror with it, or playing against a deck that's got a lot of instant speed removal, like Liliana's, or against Jace with his bounce, you know, you're probably going to have a really hard time playing against that. So it's really good against Audric, but at the same time, I feel like it's got 2 big guys that are just like, we're not going to get played, but if we do, we're going to beat you. Because, I mean, all you have to do is deal with the 1 creature that has Exalted that's attacking you. Which is the problem with the deck, and a lot of people will just, you know, will just be like, oh yeah, there's a... I probably should have attacked and seen if he blocked first, but... A lot of people think that the deck, the only way that it can operate is to attack with 1 creature. I mean, I've seen people that could have attacked with 2 creatures and killed me, but attacked with 1 and I blocked and I came back and won. So, I mean... It's a deck that's easily misplayed, so that's my concern with it for someone who's newer to the game. Oh, okay. Well, here's something else I did. I took out the Fiend Hunters and put in Journeys, because Journey's a lot harder to deal with than Fiend Hunter. Fiend Hunter just kind of goes, oh, I die, and you get a creature back. Cool. We can hope for a land next turn. That would be awesome. And if we do that, I think we win easily. Cool. Land. Captain. Oh, you're a bastard. But it's got a lot of removal. I mean, that's why the mirror is going to be really difficult. The Doomblade isn't good in the mirror, and I probably would side that out for the unmakes. Or take that out for the unmakes. I wish that you could play actual 2 out of 3 games in this. I play with a sideboard. Even if it is a 40-card sideboard. You know, because that would give you kind of more of the feel of how real Magic is played. So it's 2 for lifelink. And I should still be able to get in unless he has lifelink himself. He does not. And we can actually go Flicker Wisp. Get rid of that guy. And there we go. I'd probably take out the Tormented Souls too, because they're not really... You've got better 1-drops with it. But, yeah. So, I mean, obviously the stock deck isn't that good, and we need to take that out right away, because there's no way that I'm ever letting that stay in the deck. That's just not the way the deck plays. It's cool, he's a 5-drop, but no thank you. Let's go back into the campaign. And we'll do these two in the next video, so we'll be right back.